Hello YouTube, this is DX229 and welcome to the Team Hero channel. Today I decided to do two vlogs. I'm gonna explain why. Because against a lot of people, I'm gonna go see Ghostbusters tonight. And I wanna give my opinion to you all at the same time. Because actually I'm doing a before and after. Why? Because probably my video will be too long if I do both at the same time. What do I think about Ghostbusters 2016? Well, that's a pretty much a big thing. Because don't want to. Some people don't want to see it, and some people do want to see it, and most people don't want to see it because they think that the original could be a lot better. It could be a lot better. Not the original could be a lot better. What am I saying? They want to see it because they think that they can bash on it and say stuff that at my opinion, if you want to go see a movie to bash on it, don't go see it at all. I'm not a reviewer. I'm not a person to say, oh, just do what you want. Not do what you want, but do what people think. No. Do what you want. If you think the movie is going to be bad, don't go see it. You're going to waste your money. Just wait till it comes out on DVD or Blu-ray. Me, I'm gonna see it because I want to see it. I'm curious about that movie. I'm curious about that movie because I think it has potential. As for what I think you should do, I think you should make your own decision based on what you think. I'm gonna say stuff that's pretty damn horrifying if you think about it. I'm the type of guy who love bad game, and people say, "Oh, it's bad game and all," but no, I think they're pretty good. And some of the best game that people's played, I look at it and say, I don't like it, and people don't seem to understand that. I'm gonna give you a freaking pretty good example for the game that I didn't like. It was what game I didn't like? It was Mass Effect. I didn't like Mass Effect. I couldn't get hooked to it, and all. I had a freaking lot of people saying, "Oh my God, you should play this. It's amazing." And none of you guys, because you didn't give me any suggestion, but there's a lot of people who says, "Oh, you should play this." And when I end up playing it, actually, I thought it was pretty bad. And reviewers saying that it was great. I didn't think it was great. I think it was bad. Also, another good game for you guys. Though I have to say I understand why you like it. I understand that the gameplay is pretty great and all, but I didn't like it. Now, there's another game that people loves, and personally, didn't get on with it. Skyrim. It didn't get to me. Fallout. Didn't get hooked to it. Yeah, okay, it was not bad at the beginning, but then didn't enjoy it as much as I thought I would. The games that people will bash me about because I love, it's a pretty bad game, It was, for example, Resident Evil 6. That was one of the worst games that people think about. Oh my god, Resident Evil 6, what a bad game and all. I loved it. I'm guilty, but I loved it. Operation Raccoon City was bad, and totally bad. I think no one should play it ever. Another game, let's see. And even worse than Resident Evil 6. Duke Nukem Forever. Yeah. 12 years to make a game and it's come out like this, blah 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 blah. What did you expect? It's Duke. It was always like this. Oh, they should have evolved with the community. Sorry about that, but people's always complain, saying, "Oh, they changed too much and it's too bad." Blah blah blah. Well, they try to get on with the style, and they missed it. But that game wasn't that bad if you think it's a Duke game. Was never Duke Nukem was never a game that you look at it and say, "Oh my God, it's the best game ever made." My opinion. But it's a game that you look at for laughing. Now, I hear already the comment, "Oh, but if they do Ghostbusters and you go see it, what taught them to make a new Back to the Future?" I'm gonna say something that will be cringe-worthy for a lot of people. I love the original Ghostbusters. I mean, the originals means the first movie. Because the original Ghostbusters is actually a cartoon series, and it's not what you saw on TV. Probably what you saw on TV, but it's not the four guys that tried to save New York by a big marshmallow man. No, it was paranormal investigator who hunt ghosts. And they weren't, I think there was a monkey, a girl, a guy, if I remember correctly. There was a whole car that you would need to crank up. You know? So yeah, what do I think about the reboot? Well, I don't think that people would bash it if it would add another name as, like Ghost Hunter. If they had the name Ghost Hunter, I don't think nobody will have something to do against it. But since it has the name Ghostbusters, everyone thinks, "Oh my God, they have the name Ghostbusters, they will mess it up, they will do everything." Before saying it will be bad, before even seeing it, go see it. If you don't want to see it, then just don't. Don't bash the trailer about it. Say, the first Ghostbusters movie was great. The second was, and I wish they made a third one. Not the reboot, just the third one. I have nothing against reboot. I'm gonna tell you why. How could I say? When they say they're gonna reboot Final Fantasy VII, I'm gonna say reboot because they say remake, but at this point I think it's more like a reboot because they change a lot of stuff. I'm not against it because I asked for it. You know, People say, oh, if it's bad of a game, would you buy it anyway? Yeah, pretty much. Why? Because I asked for it, and for once people listen to it. People listen to... they listen to people, and people are ready to bash on them. I don't agree. You asked for it, well, you got it. Ghostbusters 3 was impossible. I know you guys wanted it, but it was impossible. I wanted it. It was impossible. I know that they should have done some short of animated movies to pass down the torch to the girls and say, oh, well, they passed down the torch to the girls, so now the new Ghostbusters will have a new movie because they were too old. The other guys were too old. I would say, well, at least that's a start. But they decide to reboot it. I'm not against it, but I see why people are against it. What I'm gonna do tonight is probably go see the movie. If it's not tonight, it's gonna be tomorrow or Sunday. But I will go see the movie and I will do my opinion on it. Why? Because it's not a review. I'm not a reviewer. I don't want to review it. I just want to give you my opinion of if it's worth seeing it on my opinion. I don't want you to base your opinion on this or say, oh, I will go see it. He says it's great. No, go see it if you want to see it. Well, that's gonna do it. That's my opinion. And I hope you enjoyed. This is the X2395 from the Team Heroes channel. Signing out. See you next time. Bye-bye.